Hi everyone, it's me, your instructor, Professor Erin O'Keefe, sitting here in my office on the Burlingame campus, and I thought I'd make a quick video introduction to the class and to the first module. So this is Integrated Reading and Writing. It's a developmental level course, so we are sort of pre-composition. Our goal is to get you prepared to take Comp 1 at the college level, and then obviously at that point you might move on and take Comp 2. So for many of you, this will be the first of several writing courses that you take in college. So this class is a little bit more difficult to take online, and you really need to keep track of the assignments and keep track of the information that is in the modules. I try to provide as much as possible, but remember, in an online class you are teaching yourself how to do this stuff. So you want to be paying attention to and building off of the skills that you learned in the previous module. So if you haven't gone through the class yet, I'll give you a quick tour. You'll open it up and see the announcements page. I will post an announcement probably once a week at least, so make sure that you are checking in as often as possible. The two tabs that you'll go to most often will be Syllabus and Resources, which if you haven't read the syllabus is very important to look at. Make sure that you look at the late work policy in particular, because every class will be a little bit different. For this class, if you want to turn something in late, if you don't have enough time to complete it, you do have to email me before it is due. That is my policy, and try not to abuse that. I have it lenient this semester just because I know that there might be quite a few students who get sick. Make sure that you are staying on top of the work, though. I can't read your mind. I don't know when you're going to turn things in late. You need to contact me. Course at a glance is very important. One of those things you want to print out and keep with you so you can keep track of the assignments that you have turned in, and then some other information as well. Under the assignments tab is where you want to start the class. So we only have one module open. The others will open as right before the previous one is due. So you'll get into module 1 and take a look at the assignments. And the first thing you can do, if you just have a few minutes, do that introduction discussion board. It's a nice, simple, easy assignment to get you started, and then you've done something in the class. You'll have another discussion board as well. All of the modules, almost all the modules, are set up where you do a reading assignment, a writing assignment, and a grammar quiz. So we have sort of reading, writing, grammar as our three sections. So for this first unit, this moment of critical thinking is your writing assignment. And then your grammar review is just the basic parts of speech, and this is one of those things where you have to build on to be able to move on to the next unit. So make sure that you are doing these grammar quizzes and really concentrating on what those grammar rules are. Otherwise the next unit will be more difficult. So that's sort of how the course is laid out. If you have questions, obviously you want to make sure that you email me. All of the modules will be set up in a similar way, where you'll see questions over a reading, and then a quiz. There will be a writing assignment, and so you'll feel like a pattern to the modules. I try to do that on purpose so you kind of get used to how it's set up. If you have questions, obviously you want to send me an email. I have seen several of you have already done the discussion board. Some of you haven't yet at all. So make sure that you do get in there and get something done within the first week. I definitely recommend that you start the module as soon as possible so that you give yourself plenty of time to do it. These writing assignments that you'll encounter in the next few modules will start to get harder. So you want to make sure that you are already practicing good technique with completing an online class, which is to give yourself a plan, get started early, leave yourself plenty of time for issues with electronics and with the internet and things like that. So just kind of keep that in mind as we go through the semester. That's it for me. I will probably post another video next week. Have a great weekend, and I'm glad to meet you all in the introduction discussion board.